Well, from champagne flutes to flowing gowns, wedding planning is getting a glamorous twist in Bethlehem.
Historic Hotel Bethlehem is hosting a wedding showcase this month. 69 News reporter Sydney Kay is joining us with a sneak peek at what couples can expect. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we're talking about that Winter Wonderland wedding showcase happening here at Historic Hotel Bethlehem. It's something that's been going on for more than 15 years, and newly engaged couples, they are eyeing this event. And when you think about weddings, of course, you think of the beautiful bride, the groom. But with me, I think about the cakes, and that's why I love the Historic Hotel Bethlehem people, because that's what we're starting with. Look at this cake, and we have beautiful Kelly right next to it. Kelly, now we were talking about cakes and everything and what we like, and something like this is just fun to really talk about going into January and then, of course, wedding season. And this is a staple for Historic Hotel Bethlehem.
It is for more than 15 years, and we're excited because we partner with, more than 40 plus of the Lehigh Valley's premier vendors to bring these to the potential brides and grooms, whether they're having their wedding here or elsewhere. They can come in, get their ideas, see what the latest trends are, and see what's happening, whether it's with cakes or flowers or, what's happening. The bridal gowns, there'll be a strolling, beautiful brides walking through and showing off the gowns. So it'll be a great day.
Now, lots to look forward to, and you're definitely always getting me hungry. You truly are whenever we're here. We were looking at Christmas decorations last time. Now it's the cakes. For someone who's looking and saying, hey, I just got engaged. I want to attend. How and when?
So it's next Sunday, the 18th of January, and you can just call the hotel and make your reservation. We'll have hors d'oeuvres, butler pass. There will be stations. It's in all the rooms. So anything from bridal showers to rehearsal dinners to the actual wedding, you'll be able to find it all right here.
Incredible. And some of those vendors, just like Amy's Creative Cakes. We have owner Amy behind us. She is decorating a beautiful cake, and there are many different trends, Amy, when it comes to wedding cakes. This is something that I'm sure is a big talker. What kind of trends are you seeing in 2026? Because there are many different ones here.
There are many. It's kind of all over the place, but this one here that I was working on, this is a palette knife design. So it has some florals, some greenery, and it's done with these palette knives here. The one in the back is also a palette knife design, which is really pretty. A lot of the metallics are still back this year, which is their silvers, your golds, your pearl colors. Now the one in the middle that is really grand, that's a very vintage look. So it is back again this year. We did add a fountain, so the Roman textures to it are still popular. Florals, a lot of florals.
That's stunning.
Piping. Thank you. And the one in the back is a citrus. So a lot of citrus is in, fruits are in, sugared fruits, fresh fruits, candied fruits. Those are candied oranges and lemons on that cake there. Now, the peach-colored one is a texture. So there's lots of textures that are in this year. They're done with several piping bags, or they could be done right on the cake like the citrus one. So anything with texture, florals, metallics, palette knife, there's so many ideas.
And they're so beautiful. If someone's not able to attend the showcase, how can they contact you?
Yes, of course. So they can find us online at amyscreativecakes.com, and they can give us a call and set up their appointment for a tasting if they can't come to the Winter Wedding Show Showcase, which is going to be amazing. So I highly suggest you come visit us.
Amy, thank you so much for joining us and for showing off your incredible work. This isn't her first time going to the wedding showcase, so you have to come by, stop by, say hello, and thankfully, we're running out of time, so I don't need to ruin one of these cakes. Because she goes, we're going to have you decorated. I go, it's fake, right? Because I am no artiste, especially on a cake. I just like to eat it, guys. I don't know about you. What are your favorite flavors? I'm just a simple vanilla.
I'll take a little chocolate, but nothing too crazy for me either.
Lemon, please.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, put in our orders.
Lemon.
Maybe a little sliver of strawberry.
Oh, a little jelly.
Or
Okay, yeah. You like your cake like you like your donuts. A little jelly in the inside.
That's right.
Sometimes they're so pretty you can't eat them. Or they have like that thick fondant layer that,
Yes.
it's like, oh, can we really eat this? But
Yeah.
All right, well, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Well, from champagne flutes to flowing gowns, wedding planning is getting a glamorous twist in Bethlehem.
Historic Hotel Bethlehem is hosting a wedding showcase this month, and 69 News reporter Sydney Kay is joining us with a sneak peek at what couples can expect. Sydney, I like the white sweater. I see what you did there.
I am so happy you noticed. Good morning. I had to wear white, and truly, it was 1:30 this morning. I'm going through my closet. I go, I have to wear white. Of course, talking about the Winter Wonderland Wedding Showcase happening here at the Historic Hotel Bethlehem. Looking for glamour, you gotta come here. And speaking of glamour, we have Kelly here. Kelly, you were stopping and smelling the roses because we had cakes first. Now we're talking about flowers. This is such a staple with the showcase happening, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, and so many couples coming out.
They are coming out to look at not just the venue, you know, to see where they might want to have their wedding, but also we're lucky we've culled the list, and we have the 40+ best vendors in the Lehigh Valley, so brides can look to see what they like, what are the trends, what's coming up, what's we learned in the last segment, what's going back. And so we're excited to have that happen Sunday, January 18th. If you want to come, just call the hotel, and we'll be happy to get you set up for that special time.
And learning about these new trends, it's definitely a lot because those traditionals coming back, but we have to look at these beautiful flowers on the table. Photographer Taylor getting that close-up of Mosaic and Company, and we have the wonderful ladies with the group. We have Shauna, Tracy, and Karen. Shauna, we're going to be talking to you. I'm interrupting you because you are putting this fabulous piece together. What are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm just adding the rest of our focals to this beautiful piece we have here.
And Mosaic and Company, you guys have been open for 14 years, more than 700 weddings done. So you are very busy. You don't sleep much, but you got to keep up with the trends too. So that's what you're doing when you're not sleeping. Are we seeing more trends leaning towards the pop of color like we're seeing on this table?
Yes, so we're seeing more couples opt out away from more neutral palettes, more traditional, and we're going bigger and bolder. Just like the piece you see here, we're also just adding the focals, finishing it up, but we offer more than just our floral services. We also offer draping, we offer uplighting, we offer dance floor wrapping, and so much more.
So much goes into putting together a wedding, but especially on your end, making sure it's perfect. If someone's not able to attend the showcase next Sunday, how can they reach out to you all?
Right, so the best way to contact us is to contact us through our contact form on mosaicandcompany.com, and we'll be able to reach out right away.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. And again, I'm interrupting, but their work is stunning. I made this very clear. I am not good at stuff like this. So watching them just throwing things together like this, I'm always in awe of it. And the pop of colors is what throws me. I'm more of a traditional gal. I would say I'm the neutrals and everything because I never know what colors go together. Usually I try and it's just like, wow, we'll put that away.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Well, it's good to see, you know, how they do all the different colors and see it in action. Get some good ideas there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Sydney.
And a good place to go and escape the rain. From champagne flutes to flowing gowns, wedding planning is getting a glamorous twist in Bethlehem.
Historic Hotel Bethlehem is hosting a wedding showcase this month, and 69 News reporter Sydney Kay joins us with a sneak peek with what couples can expect. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, guys. Yes, that Winter Wonderland Wedding Showcase happening here at the Historic Hotel Bethlehem. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Lots of couples getting ready to really find out different trends, maybe tasting some cakes, which we did at 6, 7, those flowers. Now we're back to food. Are we surprised when it comes to me? Kathy here, though. She is the wedding specialist here at the hotel. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us. All morning long, we're really learning about these trends, but this specific showcase is very special to the hotel. It's been happening for decades. So what can couples expect when they show up here?
Right. So good morning. When they come to the showcase, they are going to come in to a champagne welcome, live music from Penn Strings Quartet, and then we have about 40 vendors, a little over 40 vendors, and vendors meaning everything they need for their wedding. It doesn't go untouched. Flowers, as we talked about earlier today with Mosaic and others, and bakeries, DJs, musicians, anything that you need for your weddings. The strolling models, gowns, and also, jewelry, everything. The works, everything. And then we also have our hors d'oeuvres, so they'll get to taste a lot of food. Definitely come hungry because we have a lot of food. And then they also get to interact with our staff, which is very important. They get to see how the Hotel Bethlehem works for your wedding day. And we really pride ourselves on that.
No, that's really special, especially because it's such a tradition here, and it's a lot on you guys. You're making a stressful time in their lives not stressful as much as you can, and that's kind of includes keeping up with the trends. That's why we have a snack bar next to us. How does this really tie into the new trends?
Well, this is a new trend, a late night snack. You can add that on to your reception. Our wedding packages are inclusive of everything of your bar, your dinner, your hors d'oeuvres, but if you want to just add that certain something special, add a late night snack, such as the popcorn bar or a cheesecake bar. So the cheesecake bar is really unique in that you get to take a piece of our very smooth New York style cheesecake and then add any topping. Add fresh fruit, add a caramel topping, chocolate, anything like that. So that's just great.
Oh, I walked in, I was like, wow, I smell popcorn, it looks fabulous, and then I go, you had me at cheesecake, because it looks amazing. And for someone who's watching this and they go, you know what, we just got engaged, let's go try it out. How can they register for the event?
Right. So to register for the January 18th wedding showcase, you can just call me at 610-625-2220. And we'll take all your information.
Amazing. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This wedding showcase, so much goes into it, but the late night snack bar, that's trendy. That's interesting. I didn't expect it, but it is something that makes sense. I mean, I'll gladly make a piece of cheesecake and just walk out with, you know? You never know. You're hungry.
Yeah, you got to think about the late night munchies. You know, you have to keep those guests excited. Yes.
Funny.
I think it's a good idea. I've noticed that a lot at a lot of weddings. There'll be like a late night round, whether it's pizza, burgers.
It's a great idea.
Something rolls in.
It's a great idea.
After parties, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.